Hey, Quandale Dingle here.
Quandale Dingle with the Big Talk Tuesday cast, bro.
Yeah.
So today, a little bit smaller, just me and Braylon, the OGs, the originals, But,
It's getting us a little bit of work in.
yeah, getting a little bit of work in. We're very happy with how the YouTube is going so far, to be honest. Like, hey, our videos are uploaded and they're not going to get deleted. Think about that. That's big. That's big.
Yeah, it is
Right?
big.
Basically, boys been up recently. City boys take it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, City boys up right now, you feel me?
City boys up as usual.
Nah, we respect women.
No, seriously. We're definitely in a good mood today. Might be a little bit more mellow, but we're going to start off by talking about...
Comfortability in relationships.
Yo!
Good play?
I'm sorry, my dog is under my bed. Did he just puke? Bro, I'm getting...
Probably not. That sounds like that backwards sneezing dog.
Teddy, get out of there, bro.
What?
Just...
Yeah, you're doing that backwards sneezing. My dog does the same thing.
Yeah, we normally just like comfort him, but I can't when he's over there. Bro, get... Don't let your dog on the podcast, guys. He's literally just sitting down there.
Yeah.
All
should
right.
tell people to turn on post notification.
Yeah, so we're gonna ignore my dog for right now and pretend like he's not tweaking under my bed. But
It's kind of tripping right now, even.
yeah, bro, he's literally just laid down. It's all dusty down there. It's so nasty, bro. Whatever. If he likes it down there, I'm just gonna let him be. What can I do? Like, I don't know though.
Yeah, dog.
But anyways.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's actually get on it. Let's stop fucking around, man. We're talking about like comfortability in of like the sense of yourself and your relationship. So kind of like two different ways to look at comfortability. So to start off, like I feel like how would you describe comfortability in yourself? Like what? Because how could you measure like? Okay, I think I do feel comfortable with myself. Like, what would you say that feels like, or would you say that you have that almost?
I feel like I'm attaining that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's some things I feel a little bit insecure about. Everybody has those things, but I feel like narrowing those things down is something you should pursue in life. Like, shoot, I'm gonna get all this shit. I'm gonna become so comfortable with myself that when I walk into a room, I know I have the presence I need to keep myself going. Like. I shouldn't be like I would never want to walk into a room and not be able to carry myself in a way where I'm proud that I'm there. You know how you walk into a room, sometimes you're nervous, sometimes you let people kind of get to you, like, and they not having even talk to you. Like, you got to think about it like that. It's interesting now. Obviously there are different reasons people have anxiety. People have different ways of thinking that help contribute to a counterproductive way of thinking. But me personally, I'm gonna always be striving to be present. That's the best way I can describe it, is as present. Like I know I'm me and I'm always gonna be me, and in this world I exist as me, and if you don't accept me as me, you can leave.
Yeah, exactly. So you're saying your sense of comfortability is more or less in the fact that you can be you no matter what all the time, like
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Like I don't have to change.
Facts,
I don't have to mold myself in order to get to know somebody else.
Especially like I feel like I'm experiencing that a lot more recently too. Like because a lot of the time, like the way I was before, at least I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. Like I would kind of hold back my personality. Like I wouldn't be as open or as upfront about it because it was just like. I felt like maybe people wouldn't necessarily be on board with it. People wouldn't really be fucking with it like that. It wouldn't be a good thing. You know what I mean? So now I realized, I guess you could say in the sense of comfortability itself, like I realized that, okay, I can be myself. Oh, if I'm myself, it's fine. Like it's fine. People are going to like you. Honestly, people are going to like you more if you're yourself. It's just a simple fact. Like if you're clearly faking or you're hiding or drawing back your personality, people aren't going to like you. They're going to think you're bland. In reality, you're not bland at all. You're an amazing person. You have all these things to you. It's just that you're personally holding yourself back because you don't necessarily feel comfortable yet. Right. But it comes with time. I feel like eventually you're going to mature and you're going to get there to a point where you can feel comfortable. And I don't know. It's a very powerful thing. Like once you get there, you'll know. But I'd say honestly, people like right now, if you're struggling with a lot of things like that, like in the sense of your own personality or like who you are, I would say just like try to conquer that first. Try to become like comfortable in yourself before you worry about like other people. For
Yeah, growth occurs within oneself. So if you are looking for that change, you first need to look inwards. Like, say you're like, oh, I'm this way and I'm always gonna be this way. You never believed you were able to make that change in the first place. Like, if it's as long as it's something you want to do and it's something you're actively pursuing, it's not out of character for you to do it because it's part of you. It's something you know that you want, that you're working towards. You're not being someone else. You're looking towards becoming a better version of yourself. So, say you're talking to someone and you're anxious in that situation and you're like, I hate when I get like this. I hate that I'm so anxious like this. There are little things in that conversations you can do to get more comfortable. And you know what those things are. You know yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else. But, damn, that lightning was crazy. But
yeah, no, I probably showed up on the camera, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you can see it in my my Madagascar 2 poster, bro. But no, seriously, like, there's definitely things you can do to feel more comfortable with a person if that's part of your problem. Like, feel free to do stuff that shows your deeper personality, because that right there, if you start slowly implementing things that you like, maybe jokes you would make only with people you're super comfortable with, things that you would say, witty things that might pop into your head, and originally you're gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna say, I don't know this person very well, I'm just gonna hold back. Stop doing that. Just do it once in a while. Just spontaneously say what you want. Just even like, bro, like me personally, like the way I learn this is there will be random people that we don't even know. Like Braylon, you can attest to this. It was actually you who did it today, I believe. Mm-hmm. We were in a sauna and there was a completely random person and we started a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Like, it was normal.
He was very comfortable with it. Actually, he started the conversation. He came up, talked to us, and I kept it going. And then both him and Mose chimed in. It was a nice experience. We got to talk to somebody new. He was in there. We learned some different things about him. We know that man really about his business. He'd be up in there 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, he said
up in there sitting in the sauna,
20
fully
minutes
clothed.
in the 175 degree sauna is crazy,
with
bro.
shoes,
Beyond
socks
crazy.
on. Fucking okay. He got his shirt off, but he's sick. He's sticking there. And
I don't know, bro. That shit's crazy.
No.
Anyways, back to the point. There's a lot of things you could do to feel more comfortable with people. Just be yourself, and eventually it'll like click deep in your head. Trust me, it will. It'll click deep in your head that people don't really care if I'm myself or not. They're, you know what I mean? Like, eventually it clicks that people don't really care. That's probably what they're looking for in you. Like, you know what I mean? Because me personally, I go off like vibes and energy for everybody, no matter what it is, whether I'm looking at it in a relationship context or a friend context. It's always about energy. So if I sense that person's not being genuine with me, or that person's not like, you could tell when a person's holding back. Yeah, I guess not being honest. Like, I wouldn't say it's as serious as like them lying to you or anything, but it's almost like that. It almost feels like that because you want to get to know that person and they're like shelling themselves off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, obviously people have their reasons for doing that, but it makes it so much harder to learn about that person.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, obviously they have their reasons, and you can respect that, but just know how I'm going to react to that and how I go about my life. Of course, I'm not going to make you open up if you don't want to. I can't make you do anything, but being able to pull that out of you would make me happier. like I don't know. For example, I used to be a very reserved person, especially in like basketball settings with like people I didn't know. I was very closed off, and I know now that as I get more into it and more aggressive in that situation, like aggressiveness is key in basketball. Aggressiveness and assertiveness and being able to speak with initiative is one of the most key things you can have in basketball. And learning that I needed that also helped me in real life, because I learned that's like a rule of life. Like, you have to not as much aggressiveness, but you need to be assertive, and you need to be able to hold your own in a conversation, or maybe it's just a rule of life. That's just how I see it.
Shit, not even that, bro. Like, in basketball, I think like a big thing in it is like confidence. Like, honestly, that's why it's one of my favorite games, bro. There's so many life lessons buried in it. Like, like if you're not confident in your shot's gonna miss.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to like.
It is
they
fully
tell you
dependent
that,
on your mental.
Yes, bro. They always told me like because I used to be in the Greg Grant basketball camp, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was in there for like a year or so when I was a kid.
You can't have your mind.
They said picture yourself making the shot before you make it, and I hear a lot of like famous like shooting trainers and stuff say the exact same thing, and they're right, bro. You're not gonna make it if you don't believe you're gonna make it, because if you're freaking out about, oh, bro, I'm not gonna make this, but I'm gonna shoot it anyways, bro, right?
Yeah, just throwing it up there is what they call it.
Yeah,
that's something you can't do. You got to be very sure about everything you do in basketball. It's not like some sports and things where you're just like, you kind of just go with the flow and do this and do that. Like you can do that with pickup ball, but in an organized basketball game, it's a more of a mental game too. Like you looking at the morale of the other team when they walk on the court. Some teams are already beat. Some teams already know they about to get ran out. It's crazy. Something to think about. It's like the art. That's the art of the game. Somebody should write a
No. Seriously, like basketball mirrors real life in that sense. Like you got to be very, very smart, and you got to know what you're doing. Like every move you make, you have to know. Like you have to be attentive to everything. You have to watch everything. You have to like take everything into account, and you have to just think through your decisions. Is all I can say. Be confident with the way you move. Be confident with the decisions you make. Be confident in it, or else it's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? In everything you do, like it's seriously like, I don't know, the amount of benefit you get out of just being sure of yourself is crazy. Like even like people like I know I keep on repeating it, but people literally see how sure you are of yourself and like go.
Yeah. People read energy very well, even if it's subconsciously. They like, if you see somebody across the street maybe and they're like reserved in a situation, if you have to step in, like when somebody's getting bullied, when somebody's getting pressed, when someone's uncomfortable, you can tell. If you look at that person and you read the room and you read the body language, there are certain things humans can do to understand other humans, and those are part of the things.
Cheeks get red, they'll get quiet, brother. They're looking mad,
like,
bro,
you can see and you want to talk to that person. Maybe it's not the best situation, but those are rules of life, like, and it applies to every sport, not just basketball, but in the basketball sense, like you can tell when somebody's jittery and they're uncomfortable. Like I used to be jittery and uncomfortable when I was playing, and you learn that it's more of a mental game than it is a physical game. Like, for sure. Like if you got the physical, it don't matter how much you train, it don't matter how much you were forced to train, or I don't want to go to practice, or like this or like that. If you don't believe you about to be in that bitch taking everything you deserve, you ain't gonna make it. Take it from experience. As somebody who did this for years.
Yeah, no, bro, you can't perfect your craft without having confidence in it. You know what I mean? And it's cool because there's like statistical ways that you can prove that this is true. Like if you look at the Dunning-Kruger effect, like a person's confidence will change with their knowledge level. So when they first start learning about something, it'll go from zero confidence. They learn a little bit. Oh, bro, I know everything about this. Their confidence will go on. As they learn more, their confidence will go down and then slowly rise again once they reach like the master level. Then their confidence will eventually reach what it was when it peaked over here when they first started learning and actually surpass it and get larger. So it's just like that, bro. Like your confidence is gonna change over time, but it's good. You know what I mean? Like that's good. It's good to become more confident as you grow. You know what I mean? Obviously, there is a big part of the Dunning-Kruger effect where you go down, but that's just because people overcompensating for their confidence with not necessarily knowing like everything. You know what I mean? You think you know everything before you actually start learning that you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Really interesting things. Really interesting points. Because, like, I don't know. Thinking about the game, it's weird how everything in life is kind of like reflective of each other. Yeah. Like you'd be like, oh, this game, we can tie things back to life. Like somebody wrote a game called the Game of Tennis or something like that. It's about tennis, and it's like life lessons in the book. I haven't gotten a chance to read it, but like a well-known basketball player, I don't know if he's still in high school, but he's definitely a basketball player. He might have been our age. He reads that book every day before a game. He reads like an excerpt, and it gets him mentally ready. Like that's really interesting how you can tie certain things together. Like you can look at a tree outside and and see how its growth is reflective of your own growth as a person. Like, everything is tied together by certain rules. Yeah. Like, it's kind of crazy.
No, it's actually crazy you say that because, bro, when you think about it, bro, nature is one of the most inspiring things there is. Like, if you, bro, look at that. If you look outside my window right now and you guys understood, like, it's not a nice view, all right? Right now, currently, it's not a nice view. I shouldn't say that it's not a nice view because the sunsets are really beautiful outside my window, but right now, we're just looking at wet trees and a cloudy sky. But it's also inspiring because you're looking at these trees standing out there chilling, going through the weather, bro. Like, that's inspiring. They're pushing through, and they're going to continue to grow even though it's storming. You know what I mean? They're going to turn the storm into a good thing. They're going to take the water from the storm and put it into the tree. That's inspiring as fuck. Like, really, you can't disagree. Like
all those quotes in life and how they tie back to each other is crazy. Like, you know, I don't know. I love how this world was designed. It's very interesting. That could be the way that we were designed. We were designed to love it. But I just know that's how my brain works. I love seeing this beautiful things. Even if it's gray clouds outside, I love rainy weather. Even if it's a beautiful sunset, even if it's a starry night, even if it's sunny day, you know. Love to see it.
Well, it's just crazy. It's like something with this structure, something like so beautiful, like a tree, bro. Something like that was able to be like created out like in of its own, and it's not anything to do with humans.
Yeah.
Literally, just a seed fell in the dirt, and the tree was like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna stand up on my own 2 feet and make a little apple tree, bro. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Like that's what it is. And normally we think, okay, well, you know, humans are the only ones that are really thinking and smart. No, bro, that tree is thinking too. I'm not gonna lie to you, that tree's thinking. Okay, well, they've talked about it too. Like certain plants will release pheromones when predators are near, so they can warn the other plants, and plants can actually make really, really small, like, flexing movements and stuff, and, like, wiggle to, like, you know, try and do whatever they can to not
I got you. Yeah, life perseveres. That's also a rule. I don't want to say rule of life because I just said life, but life perseveres. It's interesting. You know, you go through hard times in your life and you come out stronger. And it was called you destroy your muscles. We went to the gym today for 3 hours. You build back stronger. Like fucking One Piece. The Mary died a beautiful death. That's kind of fucked up, but she did. And they built back the Sunny. They built back the Sunny though.
Nah, that's facts.
But shit.
No, bro, One Piece is so good for that. Like,
too dark.
We're reaching the.
We're reaching the darkness point.
Yeah, the sun's setting, bro. It's not as bright anymore. Here, I'll try to like real quick. But no, seriously, like I think One Piece is so good for like a representation of how you can get stronger over time and just like getting better as a person. And you'll hear people. You're. Oh my god, I can't speak. You will hear people say that a lot about One Piece because it's like. They'll say, oh, well, bro watched One Piece and all of a sudden he goes to the gym. No, seriously, it's like that, bro. It's very inspiring, like, because it's really just a story of, like, getting stronger over time and, like, persevering and overcoming whatever you need to get where you want to be.
Yeah, bro. Thinking about that?
Bro, there's all I'm gonna say. No. All I'm gonna say is there's a reason Luffy's rubber because whatever you throw at him bounces back. Like, bro.
Hey, shoot, bro. When you think of, I would like to talk about Luffy too. Luffy is a really good role model. When you think about it, like despite his intelligence not, you know, being up there, he really is the I don't want to say ideal person, but like he is like a lot of his values as a person is something to be admired. Like
I think it's the same with. I had a conversation with a girl about this, nearly the same thing, except with Tanjiro and Demon Slayer. I think Tanjiro and Luffy are the ones I would say that the most for. Tanjiro, I would say maybe a little bit better than Luffy because Luffy's kind of stupid sometimes and like makes dumb decisions based on honor, which isn't necessarily.
See, when I think, there's a reason I like Luffy a little bit better.
Yeah, I relate to Luffy more than Tanjiro for sure. I'm definitely not like Tanjiro, but I think in terms of like a role model, Tanjiro would be better than Luffy. But I definitely sympathize with Luffy more than Tanjiro.
I feel like Tanjiro kind of signifies forgiveness, and Luffy kind of signifies like change, like changing as the same person. Cause like you get to see all like the 1,000+ episodes of him changing into staying the same person. Cause he's always been kind of dumb, but his values change and the things he thinks about. He kept the same goal, but he grew as a person. He recognized there were some things he needed to change. He changed them. He recognized that he needed to go about things a different kind of way, and as well as him sticking to his guns, he also grew as a person and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna start my little fleet." Pause. Spoiler. He did his little thing. He did what he had to do, and people followed him for that. They loved the fact that he was his own person.
No, bro. Here's the thing. I don't even think it's that, bro. Luffy's like, all right. So surface level is gonna sound stupid, but Luffy's superpower is the craziest superpower in any television I've ever seen.
It's crazy.
I'm not talking about the rubber. If you guys know about One Piece, like his true superpower that all like the people talk about is his ability to gather people around him. He always finds the strongest allies. And it's right, bro. If you move the right way, if you move like that, if you move the right way and you go off genuine energy and you locate all the genuine people around you, you will do that, bro. You'll find the strongest allies to say, bro. Like, seriously, it's so crazy. Like, I don't know. It's such like an essential thing to your life to be able to do that, and I think it's amazing that they actually showed that in that show. But like, I don't know. Crazy power. Like the ability to just find the strongest ally and become friends with them.
I know,
you know what I mean? Like, and it's facts, bro. Like what he's really doing. It's not necessarily that's his power. He's really just that genuine to the core that he attracts other genuine people.
Exactly, and that's a lesson about life. What you give out is what you attract.
Honestly,
like shoot, if you throw low vibrations all over the place, people gonna pick up that. People are gonna be like, "Oh, he's on my level. I'm gonna talk to him." It'd be like that. Like, or if you view yourself extremely high and you hold yourself to a higher standard, you're gonna gravitate towards the people who hold themselves to a higher standard.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, it's not even that, bro. Because I think like, just make sure you keep yourself so humble to the point that you're on the same level as everybody. You know what I mean? And then you'll tend to do that. Obviously,
I mean, like,
obviously people are gonna try to exploit you and stuff. I do agree with you in the sense though, like with the high standard and low standard people thing. I just feel like that brings a different connotation to it because when you say like high standard, that means like a lot of the time people thinking of themselves as better than others.
Not what I mean. Like, okay, so when I say higher standard, I mean like, how do I explain it? It's like you're viewing not necessarily other people as worse than you, but you're viewing. You mean like yourself as actively progressing, and you want to be around people who are actively
themselves and is like investing in themselves.
Exactly, okay, it's not like
that's what I figured. I just wanted to specify because like the connotation of that like did sound a little bit weird.
Yeah, it did sound.
But I do agree with you for sure, 100%. No, definitely.
Yeah, I didn't mean like be stuck up and all that shit. That's not what I meant. but like you can find value in whoever's around you. But I personally, I just think. The better a person you are, you're gonna attract that same type of stuff.
Oh, like, yeah, definitely. And I think it's really important to look for people like that. Like that's like you're spot on with that, bro. Seriously, like find people who care about themselves because people who care about themselves are gonna care about those around them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's seriously, that's fact. Like that's good advice, bro. Because that's the thing. Honestly, I look for the most. Like especially with like. I know we always talk about like women and girls and relationships and stuff, but that's one of the things I look for in most in a girl. Like the most attractive thing is a girl who I can tell is clean and takes care of herself.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, for sure. I personally, what would you say your connotation of clean is? Because I would love to have a conversation about this. Because like I've been thinking lately that necessarily I don't think really. I've been trying to change my view on promiscuity. Like, you know how...
What do you mean by promiscuity?
You know how most men have the general view that promiscuity in women is kind of weird. And, like, if she got, like, a high body count, I'm like, I don't want to fuck with that. But, like, she got a lower body count.
Well, here's the thing. Okay. To a certain extent, I I don't know. I run both ways on that, like, because I do agree that a girl's body count shouldn't necessarily matter, but at a certain point, like, it's really up to preference. Like, I'm sorry if I was a dude with no bodies and she hits 400, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that would
because
be
especially, and it depends on the person, because a lot of dudes don't actually have problems with that, but some people, it'll get in their head and it'll be like, okay, yo, that's a lot of people. Like, I just don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
And it's not like it sucks that it does affect those women like that, though. I will say, though, because it's not really fair to them, but at the same time, like, bro, it's somebody's preference. Like, it's there's not really something you can say.
You can't really say anything about, like, I understand that.
Especially like because there's legitimate concerns there too, though, with like health, bro. Because,
that's true.
You know what I mean? If you're with that many
people, nymphomania is a real problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of like exposure to people that you may not want yourself exposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I understand if she does clean herself properly or she does all that, you know, whatever. Bro. I get it. I'm just saying that there's a possibility just off anything, because she may not be dirty, but she may have been with dirty people.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
all I'm
true.
saying.
That is very true. Thinking about those things, I feel like. Do you feel like it has a mental impact when those people are when they're with a lot of people?
If you were with,
like, on the person.
Bro, if you're gonna choose to be with a girl with a lot of bodies and then all of a sudden have an issue with it later, or let it weigh on your mind, you're insecure.
Yeah.
If you make the mistake of going in that relationship in the first place knowing that it's like that and that you feel that way about girls with that many.
Bro,
that's on you for sure. I'm sorry. That's where I draw the line. That's on you. Like, you can't complain about it if you, like, went for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Like, at that point, you're just insecure, bro. Like, you're projecting. Like, because there's... Okay, so you wanted it that bad that you... Like, bro.
I'll be thinking about, like, kind of like my relationship with myself and, like, hey, why do I even care about what this person was doing on their time? Because they have a completely separate relationship to me than they have had with these other men. I feel like I could be not... I don't want to say stand out like I'm some type of special being, but, like, you're gonna have a completely different experience with that person than that other person is gonna have with them. You know what I mean?
It really boils down to, like, your relationship with that person. To be honest, it depends a lot. You have to, like, I don't know, if you I think it's good, though. I do think it's good that you go into the situation thinking, oh, I'm gonna be the different one. Oh, I'm gonna be the one that changed things. Like, but. I don't know, me personally, I can't. Like, I don't know why. I don't think of myself as, like, that much different from other people. Because I'm very, like, I do have anxiety, so I worry about that. I worry that maybe I come off differently than what I intend to. You know what I mean? So I worry that maybe, I'm part of the problem. So to me, I don't look at myself as, I'm going to be different. I'm like, I don't want to fuck up and be the same.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's not like, I'm going to be the different one. It's like, I'm going to try my hardest to not be... I'm going to try my hardest not to hurt her. You know what I mean?
I got you. That's interesting. I don't know. From my standpoint, I kind of feel like... I mean, just, like, relationships in general, I feel like it will be a completely separate experience. Like, when you look like... I kind of look at it like a web. So, like, you know, a little spider web that we used to draw in elementary school and shit for projects and shit. It's like, here you got this off here. She had, you know, X amount of nigga or this nigga, and then she got this nigga. And then here's me, the big bubble. But like, for sure. But like, I feel like that's something that's possible. I don't feel like it's anything to be too crazily worried about. If you know what type of person you are, you know the type of impact you can have on her. I don't want to say it's easy to get into.
No, because it's not like I don't respect that. It's just for me personally, it's not possible. Like, me currently, I should say it's not possible. Later down the line, for sure, I would be down to do something like that, or, like, be the one to change her or whatever. Because, bro, I respect that completely. Like, bro, go listen to Build-A-Bear by Peasy. He literally said, "I'm gonna take a ghetto bitch and turn her up like Build-A-Bear." That's crazy. That's
that is crazy.
Amazing. That's hype. I love that. I love when he said that. That's one of my favorite lyrics.
It is what it is. I mean, these are just thoughts that I have. Obviously, they're things I think about. It's not anything I put into action, but it's something I think about and something I believe might be possible, just depending. It obviously depends on the person. Some people are so so off the, how I say, like, off the line, that, like, you might not be able to, I don't want to say save, because we're not no white knights or anything, but, like, just get that person on the same page as you. But, it depends. It just is what it is.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a big, like, conversation, man. I would just say, like, if you have the opportunity to like turn a girl up or whatever, to, like, make her better with you and grow with her, I'd say take it, bro, for sure. Like, that's definitely, like, a good thing to do. I think that's a good cause. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I disagree with the principle or anything. It's just not something that I would be able to do in my current, like, state. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Especially financially, because you're thinking, I'm right out of high school. How am I supposed to turn a girl up? Like, what am I gonna put her onto?
I feel like it's more
like throw her onto the podcast. Like I need to grow this. I can't be growing a girl in a podcast. You know what I mean? Like,
you might be right.
You know what I mean? You gotta stay focused. That's the thing. Like, but it's
you only got so much energy to give out.
Exactly. So you need to save it for when you're up and you have the resources to do so. Is what I feel.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just something I think about. Like I said, I don't know. I want to do that though at least once. Just bring somebody up with me. I feel like that's gonna be my ultimate, one of my goals in life. Just bring up whoever I meet with me.
That's so cool. That's actually fire. Yeah, I agree with you for sure. Like that'd be awesome to do, to, like, I don't know, just improve somebody's life and know that you were there for them when they needed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that'll strengthen the bond between you two. Like that creates, like, a completely different dynamic. Like, I don't know, that's sick as fuck though.
Yeah, I got you. I appreciate that.
But no, I agree with that. I just say it's definitely not for everybody. Definitely not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. But if you're the type to where that's what you aspire for and that's, like, what you're looking for in the end, bro, go for it for sure.
Yeah.
I would say I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It may, like, certain people may frown upon certain things, but it's just because they're not hip. They're not you. You know what I mean? They can't do it.
Yeah, I got you.
It's too difficult for them to do. So you do it.
That's possible.
You be the hero, bro.
I don't know. I want to get to the point where they believe they can. You know what I mean? Like, get to know that person so much. I'm like, yeah, I want you to have the trust in me.
Bro, that goes back to our original, like, topic though, like comfortability in relationships. Like, bro, you need to, like, in order for a relationship to establish, it's mostly about comfortability. Like, you guys need to be so comfortable with each other to where you can share anything or, whatever. Like, you can literally go into person's DM, say whatever you want, and they'll be like, yeah. You know what I mean? They'll be on board with you, and they'll match your energy. They'll be texting you back, like, same type of thing. Like, that's what you should be looking for.
Got you.
But I don't know. I think comfortability is, like, important in all aspects. Definitely back to relationships and this, like, comfortability is number one in a relationship. Like, you guys need to be comfortable enough with each other that you're not gonna, like, I don't know, get bored. You know what I mean? Because you get bored if you guys are scared to talk to each other. You know what I mean? So you need to be so comfortable that you're not scared to talk, and you guys are gonna be weird with each other, and it's gonna be funny and, like, continues. Because otherwise, it's just gonna be lame.
Yeah.
Gotta overcome it, man. That's what it is, seriously.
It is what it is. Interesting topic.
Yeah. And I think, confidence. Confidence always attracts, bro. Confidence is, like, key for everything, seriously.
That's true.
We talked about it before many times, probably.
You gotta be confident. And if you're not confident, shoot, I'm gonna gaslight you into being confident.
If you're not confident, we gonna make you confident.
We gonna get there somehow.
No, seriously, bro. If your friend group doesn't do that, bro, like, y'all got some serious issues. Like if you and the homies are chilling and you know one of the homies has, like, he's kind of struggling with confidence and he's struggling with that, bro. Mm-hmm. Let him know what's good about him, because he clearly doesn't understand that he's valuable.
Exactly.
Like tell bro why he's so fired. Tell bro why, why.
Like, how much I gotta gas you up before you believe you're you.
Yeah, before you understand that you're the shit.
You're him, dog. I'm trying to tell you. Every single one of you niggas I fuck with is him. Everyone. You could be him. You should be him. You will be him. You just have to understand that you are him. Like, I need you to know that you're him. Him is a philosophy. Him is a state of mind. Him is a state of mind. Muhammad Jalalabad.
Yeah. I don't even know.
You don't even know what that means. You don't got to. No, I'm playing. I'll explain it to you. But Muhammad Jalalabad, I need you to know that you got that type of mindset where you're growing. where you know that you're that guy, and you're gonna forever be that guy, and everybody's gonna know you're that guy. Even before you're that guy, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Even before you think you're that guy. Even when you may never think you're that guy, but everybody around you gonna know it. Because you're going to be actively growing.
Well, here's the thing. Like, people will say a lot, fake it till you make it. It's true with confidence, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, because, bro, how are you going to be confident if you're not confident? Yeah. Pretend to be confident, bro. Like, just go out, like, be.
I don't care how you gotta act. I don't care what you gotta do.
Here's the thing: in order to become comfortable, you have to leave your comfort zone. You have to step out of your boundaries, and you have to do new things, or else you're never gonna be able to build that sense of comfortability. It's like a muscle. Everything is like a muscle. You have to work at it so you can get better with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta do things.
So just step out of your box as much as possible is what I would say in order to build comfortability and get where you want to be, bro. For real, like. There's nothing else you can do, really. Like you can't just. You're not gonna naturally develop comfortability. You have to actively like step out and do things until it just comes to you, bro. Like, cause I think everybody should be able to get there at some point in their lives. Like, you'll notice, bro. Like a lot of the time, we'll see like crazy old people. Those aren't crazy old people.
Yeah.
They're just comfortable. People enjoying what they're doing, having a good time, bro. They don't care.
Yeah.
Like you look at them like, oh, that's a crazy old person. Look at the fit, that's horrendous, down bad, crazy, right? Nah, he's going.
They know you thinking that, and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the little old lady in the ladybug suit with the ladybug umbrella with the ladybug rain boots. She said, "Yes, sir, stepping out today, new fit. You fuck with him?" Yeah. That's what she said. She doesn't care about you. You said, Grams, that fit is horrendous. How did you step out the house like this? She said, "Hey, Old Navy got me right." Yeah. Oh God, bro! Like seriously, like it's just about the way you carry yourself, man. Like be confident. Hey, fake it till you make it for sure. That's what I definitely did. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Me as a kid, I was fake confident till I was real confident, for sure.
You don't need to know that you're enough. You need to know that you're more than enough, and you're gonna keep going up in value.
Hey, for sure. I think definitely over time, like you should. That's good advice. Like your value's gonna go up over time, so you need to account for it, man. Be knowledgeable, bro. Be aware. Like as time goes on, you get better. So why are you not gonna act like you're better? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this ain't even from a narcissism, like I think I'm the shit type shit, like, and I can do no wrong type shit. You actively are trying to learn new things and get better. And even if it's like people who go to therapy and they don't have any like mental disorders, they're just doing it for them. Like,
bro, you don't need an ego to care about yourself. You don't need an ego to want to be better.
Exactly.
Like don't get me wrong, bro. I hate egos and I hate, I think I'm on shit that I'm not, or I'm gonna act like I'm above people. That shit I hate it. Biggest fucking pet peeve. Annoys the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? That's not what we're talking about, bro. We're talking about just being cognizant of the fact that you're not worthless, bro. Like seriously, like just be cognizant of the fact that you're worth enough. Like you're worth something to somebody. That's all that matters. You don't need to think you're the shit. If you do think you're the shit, that's the problem.
You need to know that you are capable of growth, and I feel like people who think they the shit, who think they can do no wrong, are quite literally.
They're never perfect, but they're the worst ones. They're always the worst ones.
You got to be capable of growth and knowing where you go wrong.
Yeah, no, they gonna end up fucked up somewhere, and we gonna be like, damn.
They be like, damn. Hey, but I hope the best for them though. I hope they take that L and keep it pushing. I hope they take that L.
Y'all heard what happened to Sandra, whatever, bro. She's probably the most popular person in the school or whatever, bro. 5 years later, what happened to her? Nobody knows, bro.
No one knows.
Bro, like it doesn't matter, bro. Like, yeah, she thought she was hot at the time, but the people who were focused on growth and focused on their mindset and actually progressed and got better, bro, they're actually on something and doing something.
Bro, they sat down, they said, I'm going to be like this and I expected to be here. You can't just sit still. You can't just do nothing. Like, you can't, I feel like some people get a lot of things, like, handed to them a lot. And they expect that to be the norm. Like, that's how they grew up. Like, even me, I can admit to that my parents, my people, they doused me with a lot of things.
Yeah,
a lot of things.
I ain't gonna lie, I support it as hell. But I realized like there's two ways you can take that. You can either do something with that, or you can just expect to get it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like seriously, like. Alright, so the way I took it, I was like, okay, I'm going to take these as my blessings, and I'm going to move forward and try to do something with it and create and do better. You know what I mean? I'm going to use these as fuel for change. I'm not going to stay stagnant because I know somebody will give me free shit.
Exactly.
It makes, I like to pay for stuff for my parents. Like, I want to give back for them, to give back to them. When they pay for stuff for me, it makes me upset sometimes because I want to pay for it. I tell them, let me pay for it, and they, oh, bro, let me do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I wanna make my parents have the easiest, not even retirement. My mama almost left retirement age already. And my dad still got like some years, but I'm trying to retire him early. I'm trying to retire my stepdad. I'm trying to retire all the people, my freaking sisters, everybody. Not even retire them. I want them on the same wave as me. I want them building multi-year, multi-seven-figure shit.
You know what? Hey, they making money with me.
They making money with me. You feel me? I just want to bring up I want to cement my presence on this world. And I mean that in the most constructive way possible.
Bring up everybody. Bro, that's why, honestly, like, it's not talked about enough, bro. That's why I love Young Thug so much.
Yeah.
Bro, YSL is crazy. Like, free YSL, free Young Thug. I don't know about any of the gang shit didn't happen. I don't know. I'm not concerned with it, bro. That's all.
It's none of my business.
None of my business. Free him. He's a good man, bro. All of YSL, bro, those are all people he grew up with. Those are, like, literal family members, people he was on the block with, friends, everybody, like, around him. And he brought them up. Do you know how big YSL? I don't know how big it is, but it's very, very large. There's a lot of members, bro. He literally brought all these people up and gave them careers, jobs, bro, money, house, like everything. He gave them everything they could need. He gave them comfortability. He gave them financial stability and comfortability. He was able to provide for everybody around him and then some. He was able to make sure, bro, he was able to make sure that everybody around him was not only able to survive, but thrive and provide for others. You know what I mean? It's not just him providing for them, it's him providing for people who now are providing for more. Like, that's crazy.
It's such a... Like, I love seeing that expand, that branching, watching everything grow from one point. Like, while I was talking about my grandma yesterday, the way she got to see everything just grow and split apart, I want to see that in many different forms. I want to see my money grow like that. I want to see my friends grow like that. I want to see my family grow like that. I want to see my mindset grow like that. I want to see my girl grow like that. I want to see everybody grow like that. I want to see my kids grow like that. I want to see my grandkids grow like that. I want to see everything just branch off.
Back to nature, man. Trees are inspirational, bro. They reach everywhere. They're able to do what they need to, man.
Yeah,
everything branches off of each other. No, and it's crazy you said that because I had the same like image in my head of like a branch, like a tree, just like branching out, reach as many people as possible with your influence. Man.
I know, bro. I'm
be able to do as much good. Like that's I don't know. At the end of the day, that's my motivation. Like I want to be able to help as much as possible.
Yeah, I want my people to just grow I want to see everything just like increase in value. I want to see the best of the best in the world. You know what I mean? I want to see the journey too. I love seeing those journeys. Like you'd be like, okay, you was at this point. Now, where are we going from here? What's next? You know? I love that.
It's all about growth and success, man. Like, seriously, like, it's so important, like, to have vision and, like, to do those sorts of things just to, like, be able to visualize your future and understand where you want to be, bro. Because could you imagine how unmotivated and fucking nothing you would be doing right now if you didn't know where you wanted to be and what you wanted to do to get there?
Yeah, bro.
Like... And for a lot of people out there, you may be wondering, like, how do you figure out what you want to do? How do you figure out the path you need to take? Honest to God, I think that path will find you. You just need to be patient and try new things. Because here's a mistake I feel like people may make. You hear that a lot. Oh, your calling will come to you. Oh, you're calling this. Oh, this. Your calling's not going to come to you if you sit on your ass, bro. Your calling is not going to come to you when you play CSGO for 15 hours a fucking day.
Whoever designed this world did not make it convenient for those who do nothing.
Like, whoever designed this world did not expect you to sit on Discord for 6 fucking days.
He's like, I made all this shit. I made all this bullshit.
And you're sending gifts in a Discord.
Yeah. You sending gifts in a Discord. You at home playing games. It's cool to play games. Don't get me wrong. I
created nature, and you just played Destiny 2 for 18 hours straight in a Discord call with 14 other men.
You're like, bro, you could literally learn how to fly a plane, and you not out there flying planes. You could literally... And you know you've been dreaming about being a pilot. You out here playing fucking dogfight on the fucking PS2.
I will say though, like chilling in a VC with the homies, like talking about your future and shit, can be inspirational sometimes. Like if you make it productive time, you can make it productive time. I'm just saying.
Of course, you can make productive.
Yeah, you can make doing jack shit productive time if you're thinking about the right things and enhancing your mindset and enhancing what you're doing and in furthering your plan.
On that we agree. As somebody who played a lot of games in my life, I played a lot of games in my life. Just know.
Hey, bro, I learned.
Just know how to divide your time. A lot of
wasted time and a lot of valuable time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a mix.
I like. That's the reason I like story games. I feel like I get something out of it. I feel like I get a new I get to care about certain characters. It's like watching a movie kind of. That's why I like story games. It's like. I don't know. It's a little different. Some people play 2K. Some people play all that. I'm sure they got their reasons, but it seems. I never understood it, but that's up to y'all.
I don't know, bro. To be honest, bro, I think my favorite types of games over time, like my two favorite genres, hands down, are survival games and like, oh god, what did they call it? Survival games and strategy games for sure. Like I grew up playing Civilization.
Oh, Civilization! My dad put me on Civilization.
Dude, I used to play Civ 1. I have Civ 1 on like a fucking Windows 95 in the basement. We probably can't get it to run. We have to. Sometime when my dad's here, we could do that. But bro, hey, if y'all ever played Civ 1, you're hip. You're hip, just like me. I played Civ 1, Civ 5, Civ 6. I think I might have played Civ 4. Yeah, no.
Or was it Civilization 3? I don't know. I had the one that was on the PS3.
It's so good, bro. I love that game. I basically grew up with that game. Like strategy games are my cup of tea. Survival games too. Also, I guess you could say RPG games, but I like when they're a lot more survival like. I don't like an easy game. Like I like a hard game. In survival games, it's always been like. I like how you need to find your own way and you need to progress. Like, especially, bro, alright, Rust, I love Rust, but I hate Rust. Like, I can't progress in it because I'm just not good enough at video games, but, like, I respect Rust because, bro, it's so fucking hard.
Really?
Like, yes, you need to be constantly productive. You need to be paying attention to all your surroundings or else 3 dudes are going to walk up with AKs and rock your shit and you're gone.
Oh,
you lost,
really?
Yeah, you lost 5 hours.
What is Rust about?
Rust is just a survival game, bro.
Really?
I have it on my...
Is it like online survival?
Yeah, it's online. Okay. I think they have cross-platform and shit too. It's so hard, bro. The community is way too good.
Interesting.
And they will relentlessly shit talk you. They'll sit on your corpse teabagging for 15 fucking minutes telling you you're a loser.
Oh my god.
Shitter, bro. It's so fucking annoying. That's why I hate Rust, but I love Rust. The Rust community is horrible, but the game is great. Like,
I want to play For Honor. I want to play For Honor. I want to play Absolver. There's a lot of games. Like
I have a game on my computer that's kind of similar to For Honor called Mordhau. If you want, I can have you try it.
Really?
Afterwards, yeah. It's like a medieval fighting game. It's kind of like that. It's like first person. It's really like realistic. I would say really good physics and shit with the armor. And you'll see.
Is it gonna be like these animal kind of?
No, well, yeah, but more like, definitely not weird controls.
Okay, but yeah. Let me think. I played Sifu. Sifu was a really good game. It came out this year. Or was it last year? Sifu is it's like a kung fu game made by the same people who made Absolver, which is basically kung fu For Honor. Basically, that's my best way to put it. It's like fighting For Honor, hand fighting For Honor, and they made that and it had really good physics, had really good gameplay. You just it makes you think. It's like I don't know, those skill based games were like, oh, you need to learn how to press this at certain times and time certain things. It's interesting, man. I love when those games are like that. That's why I have so much respect for the fighting game community. Like people who are able to learn those combo strings and react that quickly. Like I feel like y'all could be doing a lot more than just playing fighting games.
Oh, for real.
But
Bro, people, for professional like Smash Bros players, y'all need to be flying planes or targeting missiles or something. Bro.
Yeah, y'all need to be doing some shit.
Y'all
bro.
got the
y'all niggas got
the
crazy
key
reaction time.
Yeah, whoa, bro, it's crazy.
The
Y'all
hand
need to be snipers or something.
Oh my god! Obviously, y'all can make a bag off what y'all love, and if y'all really love that, you can pursue it that way. I'm just saying, build something in that field. Like
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, hey, y'all genuinely have some talent. Like, a lot of people, they waste their time on the games, and they think the games are gonna get them a lot farther than if they were to apply their talents to other things.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, a lot of the time, the people who are really good at games are not just really good at games.
Yeah.
They're good at a lot of shit.
They're good at a lot of shit, but they don't know because they don't do anything other than games.
That's what I'm saying.
But shit. I
don't know, man. Like, I don't know, survival games though, for sure. Definitely one of my favorites. I grew up on those. I used to play like zombie survivals and shit. Like, I don't know.
I got you. Survival games hit. Survival games always hit. But what was the game I was playing? I used to play Terraria a lot when I was little.
I always wanted to play Terraria. No.
Never got to play it?
2D games, bro. I have a spot for 2D games, bro. I really do like them. Bro, have you ever played like a top-down 2D shooter? Oh my god, they're so
excuse
fun.
me.
Yeah, bless you.
But top-down 2D shoot. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, I think Hotline Miami, if you know what that is.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Those are so fun. I love those.
Yeah, those are
cool.
cool.
No, those are wild too.
Let me think about games that I like.
I always liked indie games as a kid too, just like random like threw together bullshit games, just so I could download them real quick. Fuck around.
I love JRPGs too. Like, do you know what JRPGs?
I've never played one, but I do know what they are.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy, fucking Kingdom Hearts, fucking. Cause that's the shirt that bro had.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my favorite game series of Kingdom Hearts, even though it's like, things. It's just, it creates emotions that I've never felt anywhere else in Kingdom Hearts. Let me think. I love the Tales series. Even though I haven't played much of them, but I played some of them, and I know I really like it. It's really cool seeing all those things together. I love seeing it, but people, you gotta think about it. All the work they put in to make that shit, like making a story, sculpting it together. You get like 20 people to put together a story that you
like
never even lost the time.
Bro. And then you have to think on top of that, all like the coding and shit that goes into the actual game itself, and like it to perform and run and does what it do. And they're doing story on top of that. That's crazy because they have to create the entire game, and then they also have to create an entire story. No. Well, I guess they have to create the entire game around the entire story that they've already created. You know.
Yeah, I got you.
How do you think they do that? Do you think they create the story first and then create the game around it, or do you think that they create both consecutively together and build it up? Or
I feel like the producer. How does it go? I think the producer has the idea. The writers are like, we'll write down a good story for it, and we'll get that together. Then they build the gaming system kind of around that, because there are certain gaming systems that'll pop up every now and then that are like, same as in other games, but usually it's along the same lines. Like, it's either some form of action game or turn-based game. Like, that's just interesting to me how they develop battle systems and shit. Like, it's really cool. But I don't know. I love games. I love games a lot. I would love to play games with a significant other. I love to play games with my friends. Like, that shit would be cold. That shit cold as shit. I love playing games. But, there's a time and a place for it. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I grew up playing Roblox. Roblox is crazy. If y'all are ahead, bro, get on Roblox, man. Trust.
Roblox is funny.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
My cousin be on Roblox all the time.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. It had me so heated sometimes.
Really?
Cause I know it's a 9-year-old and they're beating my ass.
Well said. I go out like that.
That's what I mean. Like, bruh, it's not my fault. I literally just suck at games. I don't know why I can't like focus on them or something. Like, I'm just dog ass at games. I don't know why. I think that's why I rage so much at Rust. Like, every time I have Rust, I play it for like. Hold up. Yo, my dog is still under the bed.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we forgot about bro. Betty.
Hold up, y'all about to see my dog, hopefully.
Come here.
I think bro just woke up. He took a little nap under my bed.
Good twin.
Look at him crawling out.
Alright.
How was it down there? Crazy dog, guys. Don't let your dog under the bed. if y'all have not met my dog Teddy, this is bro. Teddy is the GOAT. We all love him. That's all I'm saying, bro. Teddy's gas.
Teddy is gas.
He'd be fucking around, bro. Just slept under my bed for like the entire podcast.
One of the greatest humans, to be honest. He was more human than me to me. Wait, pause. Wait. Wait, I'll take that back.
That's fucked. He's a dog.
Wait.
After all we just talked about believing in yourself,
black man saying that is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. That's fucked up.
He's more human than humans. Okay, all right.
All of us.
He's him. He is him. All right.
Nah, for real, my dog is him for sure. But shit. What else we gonna talk about?
Ended off in like casual. You said like an hour, right? Yeah.
Shit, we're gonna do a casual topic real quick, and then we gonna end it off, man.
Spiats.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do that just because I'm fixing it. Alright, favorite fast food spots, man?
I couldn't even tell you, but I know
one. I don't eat fast food,
I'll be eating fast food like that no more. I eat, I like sub places. Like, my dad brought me some Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is really good. I like Shake Shack. Shake Shack is probably my favorite fast food place right now. And is that even fast food? Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shake Shack.
But I love their burgers. I love their cheese fries. I love them. It's my favorite shit. But that's probably my number one place right now. And I like what's that place? And like in terms of like bad fast food with the well known ones, my probably favorite one out of like the big three is probably Wendy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the big three is?
Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's.
Okay, I was about to say. Oh, so you're talking like American?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. My favorite fast food restaurants, I don't really eat at fast food, so I'm just going to say Poke Fish, even though I know it doesn't really count, but I love Poke Fish, bro. It's fast.
Okay, if Poke Fish is fast food, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, but it's not fast food, but it's fast. So
yeah, it is fast. It do take like 8 minutes for them to make
yeah, bro, it's basically Subway. It's like Subway Poke. Like, what is there not to like? I would call that fast food.
That's true. That's true.
Is Subway fast food? If Subway's fast food, then Poke
Subway's
Fish
fast food.
Yeah, Poke Fish is for sure. And then after Poke Fish, I would say like fucking like salsaritas, bro. I do like salsaritas. Sometimes I will eat salsaritas.
I've never eaten salsaritas, dog.
Hey, tomorrow I'm gonna be eating salsaritas because I'm broke.
Tomorrow?
I'm broke.
Is they like cheap?
Yes, bro.
Okay.
It cost me like $10 for a meal.
Okay.
Pretty cheap.
Not bad.
Yeah, Teddy.
If you just got those, what are they called? The sushi, those were $10.
Yeah, for sure. No, those were good too.
Yeah.
But would you rather eat like a big old Mexican bowl or like a thing of sushi?
Mexican bowl.
That's what I'm saying. Although I be getting the salads. When I go to like Mexican I guess you would say like Mexican bowl building places or whatever. But I always get that.
Actually, nah, never mind. Well, it depends. Cause I like sushi a lot. I like Asian food.
Oh, me too, bro. I like so many different types of food, bro. I don't know. I always just like all the different categories. Like I like trying things. That's why like going to like hibachi buffets and crap like that is so good for me because I want to eat everything. You saw me, bro. I ate a chicken foot yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, chicken foots are gross, guys.
That's a lot of fat.
It has like it's super like fatty and gelatiny. It just has like a completely overpowering chicken taste. Like if you don't know what a chicken like, I thought chicken taste was their like chicken flavor was good. Not when it's this strong, bro. Like
is that not when it's the feet?
Yeah, bro, they're strong as fuck.
Is that like, not when they run around on the farm?
I understand the appeal of chicken feet. It's just not for me, man.
Hey,
it's not for me,
like,
bro.
what does it remind you of? Like bacon? Like fatty bacon?
Bro, if you've ever had like... Bro, you know like the... fuck, I don't even know if that's a good way to describe it. Like... I would say that... I don't know, bro. I would have to say like the fat on brisket is what it reminds me of. Okay. But it's not as good as the fat on brisket. That fat on brisket is fucking melt in your mouth, just flavor bomb, like so fucking good. Where chicken feet is just like sort of similar, like gelatiny texture to it, and then a super chicken flavor and not like melted. It doesn't melt in your mouth, but it's kind of like gelatiny like that.
I got you.
But
yeah, man. Well, I ain't tried. He did.
hey, nobody else was brave like me. I don't know. I'm gonna get sick one of these days, y'all. Pray for me. I'm a different. I'm a
I want to try snake, y'all. I want to try snake.
I would try snake.
You would try snake?
I want to try alligator for sure.
Alligator, maybe. Just so they know I'm the alpha.
Bro, I used to grow up watching Steve Irwin Crocodile Hunter every single day before like first and second grade.
Yeah.
I would be in the basement chilling with my dad watching Crocodile Hunter while he was doing work before he left.
I don't know. I always had Animal Planet on. So.
Animal Planet was fire too.
Yeah.
No, I did grow up on Animal Planet. So I always loved Animal Planet. Bro, did you ever see I can't remember if it was Animal Planet or Discovery, but have you ever seen River Monsters?
River Monsters?
Yeah, the show with I think Robert Wade or something. Bro, it's just it's just big ass fish. Just crazy fishing.
Crazy.
I don't know how else to describe it, bro. It just goes around and catches all like the demons of rivers and stuff.
That's the one hour mark.
Yeah.
Alright, we just got one viewer.
Bro, you came at the worst time.
Yeah, worst time. We ended this motherfucker, dog. I'm sorry, dog.
Bro.
It is what it is.
It's time for you to pop in, brother. I'm about to end it. But, hey, a little bit of shorter stream today. Very mellow, bro. It's about to get uploaded, so you can just go and watch it through if you want. But, yeah, we're about to call it. It's been nice. We're probably, we go try and go a little bit longer tomorrow. We're also going to be going on Saturday. We're going to skip Friday and skip Sunday, but... Hey, other than that, bro, we've been going all fucking week, so...
We'll figure out for yeah.
We done good, man. We putting in work for y'all. But anyways, have a good one. Peace out, everybody. Good looks. Love yourself, man. Be comfortable.